feeling very, very, very pregnant, 39 weeks. I will see you on the other side. Good morning, well, nearly afternoon. I am 40 plus 6 today, and I'm starting the vlog, potential birth vlog now, because I've been having period-like pain for the last week when my body is definitely prepping for labour. And this morning at like 3 in the morning, I had quite a strong period pain. It's sort of slowing down now, and it's almost as if every day I have it, but it's getting more intense every day. Got my midwife appointment tomorrow because I'll be 41 weeks. Really don't want to be induced or have a sweep. I'm getting a bit like, this waiting period, it's very, very tricky. Other mums who've gone overdue, it's very hard because your due date is a guesstimate, but you do still think of it as like, that is when I'm supposed to give birth. Even though there's a window of like 37 to 42 weeks, which is the average. And I think the average for first time mums who don't have inductions is 40 plus 5, which was yesterday for me. My due date also was changed. So they changed it after my 12-week scan based on measurements. So who knows, we'll see. Yeah, feeling very, very tired. Good morning, it's 9:47 in the morning, and I'm just giving you another update because this feels like the slowest slog ever. Last night I had lower back period pain on and off all night from probably about 9 p.m. It was quite consistent. I thought I was going to go into labour, I was convinced, because I was like, okay, this is pain, like I'm actually feeling pain, and it came in kind of surges. Every like 10 minutes or so, but it wasn't necessarily, I don't know if it was contractions, I've never experienced them because my stomach wasn't tightening up, but I was having like lower back cramps and cramps lower my abdomen, and I just have this feeling like I'm on my period now. I don't have the kind of surges of back pain, and if you can tell by my demeanour, I'm positive, but I'm also a little bit fed up at this point because of how much I want baby to arrive, and this waiting period is something I didn't expect to be this hard. If you've gone overdue, it's intense. You just want baby to arrive safely, and you just want things to, it's a weird limbo. And I'm just so ready for her. Good morning, it's the next day. I had some period pains on and off in the night last night, not as intense as the night before though. I was getting kind of frustrated. It didn't start till like 2 in the morning, and it didn't last very long compared to the night before, which was like, I feel like the night before was like hours, whereas last night was like an hour or two. But she was wriggling a lot, squirming a lot, and this morning I have like a stabby pain in my back. I don't know at this point. We're gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna try and have an active day where I'm like moving, stretching, using my birthing ball, go on walks, just to try and get this going, because I have an appointment tomorrow at the hospital, and I really don't want to have that appointment. I would like to just give birth because I know they're going to pressure me for an induction. So, and I don't really want an induction. Hopefully I don't have to have one. So we're going to go on a dog walk.
Yeah, but we could get pizza.
We could get pizza. Will today be her birthday? Fingers crossed. 2, 1. Oh, there's a lot to run. You want to sniff? Come on.
Well, she likes to sniff that bit. You can sniff it on the way back. What are they doing? I'm not sure this is advised, Too wet. Too wet.
Good morning. So I've got a bit of an update for you whilst I wait for my toast to toast. It is another day. I think maybe I vlogged yesterday or the day before. Yesterday we went to the hospital because, there goes my toast, because I booked that in on Monday with my midwife at my 41-week appointment. And at the time I just did not imagine I would be going. I remember her saying to me, you'll probably be breastfeeding by then. So we went to the hospital, had a scan and CTG. Baby is completely healthy, completely normal. I think they said that they guessed that she measures about 7 pounds 14, though they couldn't be sure because she's so low down. They couldn't get a proper head measurement. But that's a good thing to get her checked, and she's completely healthy. I'm completely healthy, everything is good. We had to wait a long time. We waited 5 hours to speak to a doctor after those scans and CTG, which was so not fun when you're 41 plus 4, sitting on those sorts of waiting seats. But I felt in good company because it was a room full of heavily pregnant women who were probably all going through the same thing. She basically just told me the sort of risks of waiting versus getting an induction. I have such a strong belief that every woman is like entitled to make her decision when it comes to birth. She is entitled to her own body autonomy, as am I. There are lots of risks when it comes to waiting, but I also know that there's so much pressure on women now to have intervention and have inductions, and I personally have felt that way, that I don't know, it's difficult. It's just this kind of pressure. As soon as you hit your due date, it's like, well, you need to get on with it, and you need to have an induction and you know, C-sections and all these different interventions, the cascade of interventions. I really don't want. I wanted or planned for an unmedicated home birth. So if you're in that boat, like me, some people want to have a hospital birth and they want an induction, an epidural, and that's incredible because that's what suits them and makes them feel empowered and happy and comforted. But if you're someone who wanted and planned for an unmedicated birth and you want it at home, it can feel very difficult to kind of be told those risks and say, you know, that's what we would recommend. You're now kind of falling outside of guidelines if you have a home birth or if you don't have an induction. It's not been great for my mind. I'm kind of trying to summarise it very succinctly here. I could go into great detail about how much that upsets me because there are risks involved on both sides. There's risks involved with inductions, and I know nowadays it's more about the risks overall versus a holistic approach to each individual, because medically there's nothing wrong with me or baby, and I kind of feel like if I was to be offered an induction or some kind of intervention, it should be because there is something medically happening, but there isn't. I today have decided I'm going to just do the miles circuit, which basically is like a stretch routine that helps baby put a bit more pressure on your cervix and get them in a good position. She is in a good position, but I think she might be back to back. And I think I've been having prodormal, I'll put it on screen, I forgot what it is, but prodormal labour, which basically means you're having stop and start labour. So those sort of period pains, contractions I'm having in the middle of the night, that is kind of labour starting and stopping. Then tomorrow we've got a CTG booked with them because the other option, if you don't get induced, is to have continual monitoring. And I have decided also, I think that I'm going to have a sweep and for them to check my cervix. It's very difficult being this pregnant and not knowing what's happening. The waiting is torturous and it has been very hard because I just want her here in my arms safely, and knowing how to go about that is difficult. It's the next day, or later on this day.
Midnight.
Well, it's gone midnight, so it's technically the next day. I've been having kind of period pains, surges, contractions, I don't know, since about 10. They are kind of sporadic. They're like every 10 minutes and sometimes 15 minutes, sometimes 25 minutes. The last one was 11 minutes. I'm using the Freya app to track them. You can't see that. I'm really hoping and praying, getting excited that it is labour. So I'm going to try and rest. I'm watching Love Island and I'm just going to try and just chill out, maybe fall asleep. Oh gosh, I so want her here and I want to meet her. And We have a CTG booked for the morning, and I just really don't want to have to go to the hospital tomorrow morning. I just would love for her to come overnight. Okay, so it's 6:51 in the morning. I've just made myself some Marmite on toast. I think the last time I updated you was before I went to sleep. In the night I've had consistent contractions or surges or whatever every 4 to 10 minutes. I fell asleep on and off, maybe for an hour here and then half an hour here and then an hour here. They have carried on. I'm just made myself breakfast and it's now 9 minutes since my last one. I'm assuming that's because I've got myself out of bed, come downstairs, and it's sort of maybe slowed things down. But I rang the midwife at like 3 in the morning and said that I was having contractions that are about 5 minutes apart, but they're kind of uneven. And she said to ring back when they're 3 minutes apart and they're more painful, so like I'm kind of catching my breath, and they're around a minute long. So I'm gonna sit here, have my toast, have my coffee, and I'll update you. Okay, so just left the hospital. Midwife was very, very lovely. I'm not dilated. She did a vaginal examination. She said it's maybe like 1/2 centimetre. So she wasn't able to do a stretch and sweep because you have to be dilated to do a stretch and sweep. My cervix has shortened and it is soft, so the surges I'm having are doing something. The CTG was all healthy, baby's healthy, and it did show the surges that I'm having the contractions, but she said that they aren't long enough or regular enough for them to be actual labour, but they could be early labour. We're booked in for Wednesday, so I feel like between now and Wednesday, she said it's good, you can have time to relax, think about it. But we'll go home and have a lovely day, and I'll do my mile circuit again. I did that yesterday, which could be what, you know, prompted things to go along. So I'll do that again with some stretches and stuff and see how we get on. So we've just left seeing the midwife. I'm not dilated and she couldn't do the stretch and sweep. So I feel very disheartened, quite sad. Need to go home and just think basically, but she explained lots of things to me about the process of induction, which I found very helpful. She was very supportive. I do have a tilted cervix and baby is like moving from being back to back to on her side. So she did say there's a website called Spinning Babies with different stretches for putting baby in the right position for birth, and I've been doing those stretches anyway. Just every point of this I'm like, I did not expect to be here. So, and now I'm kind of almost blaming my body, because I'm like, is it the shape of my body, is it the shape of my cervix? But the thing I don't want to do is overthink, so I'm going to go home, process it, do some stretching, and then kind of think about it basically. Good morning, it's the next day. Last night, we're on a walk now basically at Perinathno. We're going on a little coastal walk. I did my mile circuit this morning and this is the active part. Last night I had more stop-start contractions. Really, it was like, it's gonna happen and yay, this is it. And they just sort of died off and I fell asleep. We're by the beach now. Can you see the sea? You can definitely hear it. So hopefully this will clear my mind. I just, yeah, feel the same. Feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place of not really knowing what to do either way. Neither options make me feel good and happy. So, just gonna clear my mind on this walk. Morning. We're off to the hospital for our CTG this morning and a hopeful attempt at a stretch and sweep. I'm 42 plus 2. I feel really anxious today, just at like this whole thing, so I've already rambled enough about it. Been having surges, they haven't stopped since 10 p.m. 2 nights ago, so they are consistent. So there has to be something. So I'm feeling like I'm on my period very much right now. So pray for me that I'm dilated and they can do a stretch and sweep. We're both feeling we're both in a kind of very stressed out state right now, aren't we?
You're still pregnant.
We're both feeling quite like, oh. And that's why, like, going, you know, all this monitoring actually is like quite, I'm worrying that it's actually interfering with me going into labour because it's making me very anxious.
That's why I don't think we should go yesterday.
Yeah.
It's just like 3 days in a row.
Yeah, it makes me feel very, and I'm worried that's affecting things because obviously you need oxytocin, not adrenaline. Anyway, let's go. Coming back from the hospital, they showed us around the birthing suite and birthing centre, which has actually kind of made me feel so much better because they were really lovely, both of them. At this point we would use the birthing suite, which is like the area with the doctors and obstetricians and everything, because I am overdue. We've booked for an induction on Friday, basically because I think that's my cut-off. I don't think I can go any longer, and Alex is just gonna nip into Lidl. I have just in the last few minutes though had 2 surges that have been painful, whereas all of my surges before now haven't been, and they've always been in my back, and just now they were in my lower belly, stomach. So that could be something, or that could be my body just still playing false labour tricks on me. So who knows? I'm hoping and praying that's the sweep that's working, it's magic, and I'm going into labour and we're going to head right back to the hospital. I mean, that would be the dream. Baby is happy and healthy. The CTG was perfectly fine. She's wriggly. My instinct is she is totally fine. I'm just one of those people who takes a bit longer, and she's just one of those who takes a bit longer. That's all it is. Okay, we're home. I had a vegan hot dog and I have been having surges for the last, well, it's 20 past 3 now. I started tracking them in the car at 2:15, so for an hour. About 4 minutes-ish apart, sometimes 5 minutes, for about 30 to 45 seconds. So this could be more of the same stuff I've been experiencing, but this time they're actually painful, whereas before they would feel like period pain. This is actually pain, and it's around the front. I'm gonna see what happens for the next hour, and then ring my doula and ring triage and see what they say. It is 10 o'clock and my contractions are more painful now. They're not short enough together or long enough that I need to go to the hospital yet, but they are quite painful when they happen. They last maybe 45 seconds, so something's happening. I really think something's happening because I haven't had this, so I'm really kind of getting quite excited now. And I rang triage to just double check when I would come in, because I was obviously planning for a home birth, so I didn't really think about this, like, when do you go to the hospital? And she said when you're more like 3 minutes apart. Oh, am I having one? No, I don't think so. It's just a little bit of pain. Thank you. Are you excited? Do you think it's happening? Alex's friend messaged him and said, out of the blue, I have a feeling that baby is imminent.
Yeah.
Which, that's kind of crazy.
I'd tell you because you believe in these things.
I do believe in these things. I really hope baby is imminent. So the contractions are getting more painful now, so Alex is attempting to put on the TENS machine. They're not necessarily getting closer though. They're like, well, the last ones are 6 minutes and 7 minutes apart, but they're getting like to the point where I need to like breathe. So let's see if this TENS machine helps. It's getting painful now, and they're getting a lot closer together. So I think we need to leave. Oh,
You okay?
I'm a bit sick.
Do you want a bowl?
I don't know. Alex.
Oh.
There's something coming out.
What, like fluid?
Yeah.
Do you mind me looking?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just your mucus plug. It's your bloody show. It's all coming out, yeah.
Darling, there's your gas, alright? Fresh air, 1 second.
That felt a bit different.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt a bit closer. I'm so tired.
I know. Last bit. Big breath.
Right down, go. Same as before. Brilliant. Keep going. And again, let down the cheek bottom, actually. Everything, like, this is all going really well. Whatever you're doing now is good. Keep hold it for longer. Hold it, keep hold it, keep hold it, keep hold it. Straight back into it. Brilliant.
I feel like my head's going to explode when I do that.
It's tricky. It is tricky.
I don't know how to do it. Well,
You're doing it. You're doing it.
I know, but it's taking so long.
This is normal. This is normal. Baby's so low.
Doing brilliantly. Last little bit.
So with that listening, laddie, I heard like a couple little decelerations and a drop in the heart rate. can be quite normal in the pushing stage, and in the, like there was most of it was quite a normal heart rate, but it's probably just a very early sign that baby's starting to get tired from the labour and the pushing. What I suggest is keep going. That's it. Oh, perfect. Brilliant. Do whatever you're doing now. That's perfect.
That's it.
Oh, no, keep going. Ahead. Perfect. That's it. You're moving, baby. Well done. Go on.
That's it, push. You're so close. You're so close.
Big push. Go on. Push against me. Sorry, I know. Go on, right. Go. That's
Oh,
the one.
well done,
And again.
well done.
More against me. Go on, lovely. Keep going. And again.
So nearly there.
That's okay. Take a breath. Go on. Push down. Go on. Nearly there. So close now. Push against me. I can see our eyebrows. Come on. Big push. Go on, lovely. Go on. Well done. Just take a breath.
I know.
Sing it.
That really hurts.
This is our real fire moment.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Big push. You're moving
You
there.
got it.
Brilliant. Keep going. More. Right, your palm. Keep going, lovely. Well done. That's the one. Keep going. And again. Right, now blowing out candles on the birthday cake. Well done. Right now. Baby's head's born. Done the hard work.
Well done.
Look, she's coming up. Whoa. There she goes. Look down. Oh my gosh. Hey, she's got a short cord. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Good. Looking nice and healthy. Are we definitely a girl? Should we just check? Definitely a little girl. How are you feeling? Mum and Dad, eh?
Here we go. Hey. Smile.